And then what has this nigga been doing? Especially because Nora's in my fucking chat. Like continuously. This nigga needs to come back.
Won't I really be the J. Cole in the streaming world when it comes to beefs, huh?
What does that mean? PLAQUEBOYMAX quit streaming for music. What do you mean I'm the J. Cole when it comes to beef? No. If I was the J. Cole when it came to beef, I would have been like, who okay, in this situation, who would be who? Okay, I would have been like, yo, yeah, FDEO. Yeah, FDO. And then I would have been like, yo, I'm sorry, DEO. Like, I didn't even know the demons get crazy like that. I didn't even know the DEO demons get crazy like that. And then, you know, try to dick ride and shit like that. Bro, nigga, I never had no problems with problems with anybody. Like, I fuck with Kai. I fuck with Bruce. Kai don't fuck with Bruce. Bruce don't fuck with Kai, or whatever the fucking situation is. I don't know what the situation is at this point. But, nigga, I was just there. Like, I wasn't even in the shit. So it's like, what do you mean? What does that even mean, man? And chat, I'm a grown-ass man, bro. What? If anybody, at this point, if there's ever anybody that got beef with me, they got beef with themselves, bro. Oh, here y'all go, bro. You know who I got beef with? There's only someone that I got beef with, and that's the fucking chat. That's who I got beef with. Any other nigga speaking on my name, I ain't gonna lie, they gotta be bored because I'm on my business, and I'm super successful, and I don't need to argue with people to do anything because I just want to play games and be in my own little cupboard, my own corner of the streaming world. All right. So yeah. Anyway, I fuck with both of them, bro. I got no problems with nobody. Like, literally nobody. Okay, PLAQUEBOYMAX quit streaming for music. What?
After dropping his album, PLAQUEBOYMAX has been completely off of social media, not streaming even once, even though he promised his fans he would stream for 365 days straight. Now, even though he wasn't streaming, he still dropped music.
I'm not gonna lie though. I see how niggas get when I miss a fucking movie night. Imagine leading your audience to believe that you was streaming for a whole year and then you miss a day. Nigga, you're never seeing me again. Nigga, you wouldn't see for me either. What the fuck?
And performed at Summer Smash. And from what he said in his recent interview, it seems like he's chosen the path of music, ultimately quitting streaming.
From Twitch streams and the music streams, you've been able to find success in both. What kind of balance does it take to find success in both these?
Honestly, I would recommend you choose one, bro. You feel me? I really strongly believe in put your eggs in one basket, really go hard for it. There's no plan B, plan A, you know? So figure out what really make you passionate and go 100,000,000%.
So on the 22nd of May in 2025, Max would sign a record deal with Zach.B.
This is still crazy. I thought this was fake, but it's actually real. And like, yo, a record deal is crazy. Like, you already have the platform. So it's like, to really sign your shit, like, I don't know what the deal is, but I just know record companies in general, record labels in general, like, I don't know, it just be too much shit. But it's like, you got your own shit going and you sign. So this must mean like he really just trying to, like, you know, really get his music shit going, bro.
Field Trip Records, which honestly was seen as very controversial to many. Why would arguably the biggest and hottest streamer right now need a record deal? It's not like Max needs the money nor the promo, so why would he sign?
That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
Well, really the only thing I can think of is the connections, because Zach.B. knows almost everyone in the industry, which could help Max get bigger collaborators. Well, just a week after signing his deal,
I feel like though that, like, well, yeah, that, like, it bridges the gap easier, but I feel like he himself could have got those connections. He could get literally whatever, like, feature he wants, just off of, like, just a stream.
He will drop his debut project, Five Forever, which got very mixed reviews. The easiest way to put it was liked by his fans and the people who like underground style of music, and wasn't liked by the people outside of that community. And then just 3 days after he dropped the album, Max would do his final stream. and completely vanished from the internet. Now at first, many fans were confused about what was going on. A couple weeks prior to him disappearing, he did bring up mental health multiple times on stream, talking about how he has nobody and just in general is struggling.
I cried on my couch, I'm like, damn bro, like, I don't even have nobody, bro. Who do I have? I pushed everybody in my life away. I don't talk to my parents. I'm out here in LA, like, yeah, I got my cousin, but it's like, damn, bro, like, what am I even doing this for? I could win as much as I want to win, but if I'm not winning with people I care about, do it even matter? Like, you know what I'm saying, bro?
Others also brought up how in his final stream,
chat, there's no point in like getting to the top if you just trying to beat her by yourself, because it's like, then what? Then what? Is nowhere in here glazing? Yo,
I know it didn't go so well last time you tried, but would you ever consider checking out Quadeca's latest music?
So reread the first part of what you wrote. Once I see chat annoy me on something, I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to give them a second chance because they are literally the same. So if I listened to Quadeca's album before and everyone was like, this shit not it, bruh, put on Uzi. This shit, nigga, I'm not going to continue to react to them while the top right of my screen is just niggas hating. It's not a good look, bro. It's not a good look, bro. And then I get the dumbasses who say, well, you don't like Quadeca? Nigga, it's y'all don't like him. So why the fuck would I like listen to somebody trying to enjoy it and then I look over and then I just see niggas just hating? It just ruins the mood.
Ended it very abruptly, as if something serious happened and he had to go.
Alright, chat, I gotta go. Yes, busy man. We making shit happen. I love y'all though. Amazing stream again. I'm not gonna lie, the vibes at the new house been lit. I love you guys. Stream 5 forever.
Well, as the days went by, a lot of Max's friends from FaZe would reveal that Max is fine and is just taking a short break, which was of course good to hear. He's okay. However, still nothing from Max himself. And at this point, a lot of fans were getting pretty agitated. Like, damn, bro's doing the...
Would I do a marathon? Fuck no. Like what? Bro, I'm good on all this shit that these niggas is doing. All this shit these niggas is doing, I'm good on it, bro. I'm where I'm at. I did all this shit I needed to do, bro. I'm good. At this point, I just want to raise my son, watch TV shows, watch movies, play games, and react to videos, and sprinkle in maybe a little bit of IRLs in there and shit like that. But other than that, no, I'm good. I'm good, bro.
Mysterious gimmick honors. Like, you're not Carti, bro. Is it that hard for him to just say what's going on?
Please do not bring up Twitter accounts, especially this fucking brain rotted account here. This nigga is one of the worst accounts I've ever seen in my fucking life. All he does is talk shit about everybody. About everybody, bro.
On, or when he's going to be back. You know, it wasn't that serious, but it's just like, come on, we're your fans. We would appreciate some communication. And really, he would only make it worse for himself, as in his first post back on the 19th of June, after 3 weeks of hearing nothing from him, he posts a picture showing off his new tattoos, with him then a day after announcing he's dropping a deluxe to his project 5 Forever.
Y'all seen that picture of Drake with the with his abs out? Come on, bro. Are we serious right now?
Now you can kind of see where this is going, right? He won't tell his fans what's going on.
I feel like, did he think nobody would like say nothing? Or did he look like nobody would say anything? Like, bro.
On why he quit his 365 days of streaming. When will he be back?
Hold on, chat. Hold on. Gaming channel is fine. Gaming channel is fine. Could you please also Hold on. Business chat. Business. Hold on. Okay. Business.
Okay, but he'll still drop and promote his music. Well, just a couple of days after that, he would perform at the Lyrical Lemonade Summer Smash, where he actually had the crowd crazy turn. He even did Pink Dreads with DDG, and yeah, overall, the crowd was going nuts during his set. So, as we can see, Max hasn't streamed for almost a month now. He has been spotted a couple times on stream with like Aiden Ross and such, but of course, that's just because he's in that entire streaming world. So yeah, he hasn't streamed. He hasn't said anything about streaming, and the only stuff he's been doing is music related. And honestly, this is the moment that really showed us the direction Max is headed in, as at Summer Smash, he will do an interview. And honestly, let me just play it to you.
Day 2 here at Summer Smash. I'm here.
PLAQUEBOYMAX.
From Twitch streams and the music streams, you've been able to find success in both.
Wait, what? Breaking news: Superman, a comic book movie, is comic booky. Well done, Tyrone. You've proved yourself silly. Wait, what happened? He got taken down? Wait, he copyrighted the video. What a bum. What was the video?
What kind of balance does it take to find success in both these?
You just gotta have fun and just be creative, you know? And a lot of people gonna say shit about you, you just gotta keep going. Who cares? Give a fuck. Honestly, I would recommend you choose one, bro. You feel me? I really strongly believe in put your eggs in one basket, really go hard for it. There's no plan B, plan A, you know? So figure out what really make you passionate and go 100,000,000%.
The final question, if there was one artist you would want to see on Twitch start streaming, who would it be?
Start streaming? This nigga, yo, we're Laser. Nigga's hilarious. That nigga needs to start a Twitch channel tomorrow. He hilarious. Laser dude.
I appreciate you, though.
Of course, always.
So of course, Max said, you gotta choose one path, streaming or music. You can't do both. Well, you see, later, Max would re-upload that interview onto his own personal YouTube channel, which hasn't been active at all since he stopped streaming. And he posted a shortened down version of this clip, with the interview starting at when he was asked whether people should do streaming or music. Where in the description he also said, Plan A, seemingly trying to tell us that he has chosen a certain path. And it definitely doesn't look like the path of streaming. And let me read you guys some of the comments under this short. Oh, he gone. He has officially entered artist mode. Yeah, he prob not coming back. We still love you though.
Okay, so look. It's crazy because like money wise, being a streamer is definitely better to be a streamer than it is to be a fucking artist. Cause dude, I couldn't imagine being an artist right now with all this shit that's going on, like with the way that you have to kind of push your music to the audience.
The first video we are watching today. Also, was there a movie night this past weekend?
Wait, what? Hold on, look. The shit that you got to do to push your music for people to fuck with you and to constantly be like in the mix of people's playlists and stuff like that is I like. Bro, you gotta do so much bullshit. So it's like, I feel like streaming, which he was already good at, or it was like already on top of, to try to cut, I don't know if he's cutting it off completely and just trying to do music and then just like, you know, be in the dark and then drop shit and then go back in the dark like these other artists be doing. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm not saying he can't do it, but I'm just like, bro, like, I feel like niggas gonna miss like that personality. Like, I don't know if his personality is gonna change because of the you know, the music image now. Like, you know, he don't want to be seen as that goofy ass dude on stream. He wants to be seen as an actual artist. Cause if you make music and you still stream or you do YouTube, you're not gonna be just looked at as an artist. You're gonna look at like a streamer who does music and shit like that. So it's hard to escape that, which I could see why he would probably just try to strictly do music. But shit, man.
So guys, if you didn't get it by now, Max is going full rapper mode. He just signed a record deal, dropped an album, dropped a deluxe, performed at a festival, and just stated in an interview that you can only be a streamer or a rapper, not both. Now honestly, if we look back at his career, I'm not surprised that he is doing this. You know how people always say like athletes want to be rappers whilst rappers want to be athletes, but now it's like streamers want to be rappers.
Fuck no. Fuck no. Rappers want to be streamers. Well, I'm not gonna lie. There are some streamers that there are streamers that actually want to be rappers. Wait, was Max rapping? Did he rap before he started streaming, or was he streaming and then he started rapping?
And rappers want to be streamers. And honestly, I just think this all stems from you always want what you don't have. Like Max started off as a streamer, he always wanted a streamer. He's been doing it for like 3 or 4 years straight now. He made it to the top of the streaming world, got all the money, clout and success. And now wants to chase something else, something he doesn't have, the respect and success as a rapper. Because Max has been making music like his whole streaming career.
I'm not gonna lie, you have a whole catalog of streams and YouTube shit. It's gonna be hard for people to just like, it's gonna be hard to make people forget that you was a streamer. Like, so let's say you do completely just cut ties with streaming and strictly do music. If you actually blow the fuck up, that shit is still gonna stick with you. But you know, there's always a chance, bro. It's not like there's not a chance. I've seen it happen with I remember Scarlord was a YouTuber, and then he fucking completely did a whole different. He completely did a whole rebrand, and yeah, Joji did a whole rebrand and shit like that. So it's like, it can happen. It's just your music. Like, you gotta bring something to music that make people be like, oh wait, hold on, this is fire.
Or not like his entire career, but I think he started learning FL Studio in like 2022, just practicing on.
Yeah, Dochi was a YouTuber too.
And off stream, making meme songs and stuff like that. Then,
and I'm talking about like an actual YouTuber.
Later on actually taking it seriously. So he obviously has a passion for music. So now that he's basically completed the streaming.
Yes, she did, bro. She did vlogs, bro. She did vlogs. And like, I don't know what they're called specifically, but like story times and like shit like that.
World kind of stuff, like, you know, made it to the top. He wants to do something else. He may not even enjoy streaming anymore at all, because really, how much can you stream before you get sick and tired? Not only has he been going for like 4 years straight, but he's been streaming every single day of 2025 so far, so he is probably burnt out beyond what we can even imagine. And look, I'm sure he enjoys it, but would any of you really want to be doing the same thing every single day non-stop?
People already do that when they work them 9 to 5s, bro, and then try to be like, and then be mad at everybody else in the world, bro. Be mad at everybody else in the world when they doing stuff that they like. So yeah,
like, sure, people can say, oh, but he makes so much money and he's so famous, he gets so many followers, but like, after a point, after you've made a certain amount of money, after you've like reached a certain level of fame, you know, it doesn't feel that good anymore. There's like a statistic, I'm not sure exactly, but it's like after 20k per month, like the positives kind of plateau. I'm not sure how to explain it really, but basically once you start making above like 20k per month, there really is no more positives, because what, 20, 30, 40, 50, it's all kind of the same thing. And also with him now doing all the in the boost streams, he may have felt like he was.
It's now, chat, y'all can't say that's not true if you're not making it. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of people who speak on people. There's a lot of people who speak on why people should be happy because they're doing this and they're doing that when they never been in that position. Now, I'm not coming at y'all. I'm just saying this goes to the people that be in the comments be like, if I was making that much money, I'd be. Yeah, if you're not. So how can you tell somebody else how they should be feeling? How can you say that someone can't be mentally exhausted or sad or depressed? Like, I hate these fucking people who fucking say that shit. That's more of the class that I'm talking to. I hate people like that. Like, if I was making this much money a month, I would have nothing to be sad about. That he's sad because he's not around his friends and his family. If I had this much money, I wouldn't even be worried about that. That's nothing but a flight. Bro, shut your bitch ass up. You have not been in these positions at all, bro.
Too much of a side character, you know? He had all these big celebrity rappers coming in where he sat there and literally just engineered
more. I'm not gonna lie, more money, yes, does mean, like, that's just real. That more money, you get more problems, because now you got people Now you get so what? Cause chat, now you get people who suddenly like, yo man, I really fuck with your shit. My car is fucked up, bruh. You got people that's like, yo, can you please, like, man, this is my GoFundMe. If you could just, man, it's just bad. Niggas that you have not talked to in years, bro. Niggas that have not talked to you in years, swearing up and down like, yo, we used to be so close, and like, I'm proud of everything you did. And it's like, everybody just wants something from you, bro. Everybody just wants something from you. And it's like, even family too. Like, even family, like, will start wanting some shit from you. And, you know, starting out, it's easy to just be like, bro, just say no. Just say no. Just tell them no. Yeah, it's easy to say that, like, until you're put in that position, you know, where niggas is just in your face or some shit like that. So, but like now, where I'm at now, like, it's mad easy to say no. Like, you have to build up to that, chat. You have to build up to that. You don't just have those, you know, those capabilities at first. It's like with a video game. You don't have certain abilities until you have certain experiences in life where you help people out, and then they talk shit about you still. Or they do some foul shit behind your back still. There's been people that I've helped out, me and Danielle have helped out, and they still fucked us over on some crazy shit. Like, what the fuck? You're out of touch. $50K a month and everything is amazing, says the guy making $50 a month. My guy. Money sounds good. Anything will sound good if you don't have it. If you've never experienced it, of course it's going to sound good. It'll sound like that's the only thing you need in life. If you never had sex before, I'm pretty sure all the porn you're watching, you're like, oh my God, I need this. I absolutely need this. But once you actually start having sex, you're like, I mean, like, it's cool. Like, it's cool and shit. It's the same thing with money. Like, oh my God, these people got money. I ain't need it. I need it. Once you get money, it's like, oh, this shit cool. It's nice to have. Like, but like, if you sat, whatever you were depressed about, the money will make you happy for a moment, and then you still got your mind at the end of the day.
Problems. Nah, more money, more people with their money problems, looking for you to solve them. Rod wave.
True. Like, chat, like, all it does is just ease your mind. It's like drugs. Like, you could be depressed, but once you take drugs, if I was on drugs, like, oh my God, I wouldn't be worried about anything. Yeah, you're not gonna worry about nothing. And then that shit goes away. And then now you're like, you're just depressed again. Like, it is what it is. Now, I'm not saying like, if you have 50K, that means nothing. I'm not saying that, but I'm also not saying that if you have 50K, you should just be happy. Like, you should not be sad about anything. Nothing. You shouldn't have mental problems, basically. Nothing else should make you sad if you have money. That's not what it is. I'm telling you. Everybody want a Lambo until they see the insurance payments. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Chat, I'm telling you, like, and this is, you gotta take it from me, okay? Because you can't speak on something if you have no experience in it. Money, that's just, yes, that shit pays your bills. That's gonna pay your bills. But will that solve all your mental problems? Will that solve if you lost somebody but you still make this much amount of money, you don't give a fuck about them no more? Damn, I just lost my mom. Damn, I just lost my dog. But nigga, I'm making $50K a month. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, that's, if you think that way, hey, more power to you. That's absolutely insane. You're lost to the money. You're lost to the piece of paper. And I get it. We need money to buy things, but you're lost to the piece of paper, man. You're lost to the piece of paper, dude.
Their songs for them. And a lot of the time I was watching these and I thought, okay, yeah, it's cool.
And that also shows like the type of person you'll be if you ever do get money, which is probably why a lot of people don't have it. Cause oh my God, like business, like show business and you know, the industry, I should say, the industry is a lot of slimy people that will do anything to stay relevant, to stay at the top, and to stay getting that cash flow.
Don't get me wrong, ImDOntai, but I beg to differ. The problems you had when you were working at fast food and starting YouTube could be different from what problems you are facing right now. So technically the problems didn't go up or down, You got stronger.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Let me read that again. I'm confused. Let me see. Hold on.
ImDOntai, I got it from here. Chat, it's like someone with no beard talking shit about someone with a beard. Like, bro, how you hating when you can't grow one yourself?
Okay, first of all, that was a good analogy. But second of all, what? Fuck you. What? Okay, don't get me wrong, Dante. I beg to differ. The problems you had when you were working at fast food and started YouTube could be different from what problems you are facing right now. Wait, I'm confused on what that means. So technically, the problems didn't go up or down. You got stronger. The problems you were working with at fast food and starting YouTube could be different from the problems you're facing now. Wait, what problems am I facing now? I think I'm reading that wrong. I think he's saying you have less problems because you grew. I maybe. Look, this is the thing. Like,
The Donno is retarded. Move on.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to understand because I'm trying to make sure I get my point across and like he understands what I'm saying. I don't get it though. Like, the problems I had when I was working a 9-to-5 and starting YouTube was I didn't want to work 9 to 5. I was mad depressed. I was thinking, yo, oh my God, I'm gonna be fucking 30 working at fast food restaurants like a fucking bum and a bitch, and oh my God, I want to kill myself, like in real life. IGT, I mean. Those are the problems that I had. I thought I was not gonna amount to anything, and I was gonna have to stick with the same shit and be on the same loop over and over again. Go and clock into work, scrub some toilets, sweep the floors, blah, 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 and it would just be a cycle over and over and over and over again. So I thought things was gonna change, and then I changed it. And so the money didn't make me like not want to kill myself. It's the fact that I'm doing something that I want to do with my life. I'm not waking up doing the same thing over and over again.
What he's saying, but I'm a pretty happy person. My life is very simple. If I got money personally, it would fix all problems, except that this bad Latina bitch ghosted me. So really, that problem would still exist and the money wouldn't make it go away.
Yeah, you also had Danielle. Yeah, no, facts. Absolutely facts. That's like that, and it depends on what's important to you. If money's important to you, then of course that's gonna just that's gonna be your whole life. That's all you're gonna chase. That's all that's gonna matter to you. But what was important to me is like, you know, family. Danielle is very important to me, and now we have a son, and so it's like, bro, like what else do I need now? That is in trueness what is rich to me. That is in trueness what is successful to me. So if people ask what do you think success is doing something you love while being surrounded by people you love. That's really it. I think that, yeah, another kid, maybe that could be a daughter. But it's like, if this was a game, like, bruh, like I won, and this is like, now it's like new game plus, and I'm just, you know, living.
And you got me, lol. No problem, Dontai.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get to see this.
That's why it's like, you gotta realize what makes you happy, and then go get it. What do you want in this life? The only one you can live. Go get it, dude. Go do it.
see rappers interact with streamers, see how they record music, just see them talk. It's cool, it's like an interview, but we get to see them make music and see a more of a personal side to them. But when he's doing it every single day, it loses its uniqueness. And again, I'm sure Max doesn't really enjoy sitting there engineering for these artists. Again, don't get me wrong, it's cool, but I can imagine it gets pretty numbing after a while. Again, going back to that.
Unpin that. Unpin that. Unpin that. Unpin that. Oh my. Unpin that. Oh my God. That actually just made me sick. I can't imagine my son sitting around fucking talking about a fucking streamer all fucking day. All fucking day. Talking about a streamer. Nigga, no. I don't even want this nigga streaming. Obviously, like, you know, he could do what he wants, but no, nigga, no. Stay away from this shit, bro. We might one day. Nor, you're never gonna see this nigga. You're never gonna see this nigga. The internet has not. The internet hasn't seen this nigga. What makes you think you're gonna see him? What makes you think you're gonna see him?
Couldn't form it. The problems you faced before and the problems you face right now be vastly different. Even though your problems could be more or less than before, the fact is you got more resilient at handling problems than before too.
Yeah, but that's just experience though. That's just experience. That has nothing to do with, like, you know, money.
Your son's a nigger? Do you call him nigger? I'm not judging, I would do the same, just asking.
What would he be? I'm so confused. I'm so confused.
Side character thing I was saying, like beforehand, he was the main character. Like, he was a streamer in front of the camera, whereas now he's like working for these artists. Like, I'm not sure how to explain it, but yeah, I just think he doesn't enjoy that anymore.
I get what he's saying, but I still think he was still like the main character in his streams. Like, when he did a stream with an artist, you still went to see. You may have been like, oh, it's that artist, but like you went to Max's stream to watch Max with the artist, not watch the artist with Max.
And he wants a spotlight on him as a rapper now. Like, he wants to be taken seriously.
I now have everything I ever wanted in life. I sneezed and Superman said bless you. But I'm still broke and life is hard. You have to find other things to be happy about and passions. Success isn't the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success.
Chat is Kevin from Superman. Wait, you sneeze? Wait, he actually spoke to you? Yo, wait, that's a good way to say like you talk to somebody, bro. Achoo! Bless you. Michael Jackson just talked to me, yo. Michael Jackson just talked to me. Bless you. Bless you.
As a rapper, because streamers these days, they don't really get taken seriously, you know. They're viewed as almost internet comedians.
Nope. Streamers are making a shift. The streaming world has been making a shift because boundaries have been pushed thanks to people like Kai and Speed traveling the world and all this type of shit. So it's being looked at more than just oh, it's like, oh, you're a streamer. No, bro, there's more than that now.
By people outside of the internet, whereas rappers and musicians in general are viewed as actual celebrities. They're performing in front of these huge crowds, selling thousands of tickets. They got all the money, all the hoes, all the cars, all the clothes, just everything. Whereas
oh, yo, I'm so weak that what makes rappers more iconic than streamers is the fact that they get hoes. That is the talking point. The fact that they get hoes. Hello? We have a Duke Dennis. We have a Duke Dennis.
Whereas rappers and musicians in general are viewed as actual celebrities. They're performing in front of these huge crowds, selling thousands of tickets.
What?
They got all the money, all the hoes, all the cars, all
Big
the clothes,
X,
just everything.
the plug,
whereas streamers,
watching?
sure, they've got money and clout, but they're definitely not worshipped or
what the fuck is happening? Why is... Wait, let me see if chat is trolled. Big X The plug. What's happening? Wait, you're dead ass. What's happening? What? Wait, you're dead ass. Wait, what the fuck is happening? Wait, why is he watching me? Why is he watching me? What's up, man? What did I do? Did I say something? Wait, did I say? Oh, Big X the plug with the 10 gifted. Yo, what the fuck? Wait, why are you in this? Wait, why are you in the stream, bruh? Fuck? Wait, did I miss something? Wait, why are you in the stream, bruh? Fuck? Wait, did I miss something?
I'm just tapping in with everybody that my people say fuck with.
Oh shit. Hey, appreciate you, my dog.
I'm just tapping in.
Keep going and power to the people, my nigga. Yo, that's crazy, bruh.
Expected as much as rappers, and we see that when streamers drop music. When Max dropped 5 Forever or when DDG dropped his project, people just clown them, saying like, oh,
that is crazy.
Bro, no, you are a kid. Do something like a fucking homework or some other fucking thing that kids your age do. Why the fuck are you begging an old man to text his young streamer turned rapper friend in his chat? Go
Wait.
Pick out your booger or some bra.
Are you asking me to text Max? Are you? Do you not? All this dick riding you've been doing, you don't got his number?
you're a streamer, I don't want to hear you rap. Whereas if
I do. So you text him.
a rapper starts streaming,
Yo, oh my god. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, yo. That actually is the most stale I've heard the donation. Like, that nigga did not fuck with you.
is seen as cool and trying new stuff out. And Max did put out a tweet the other day from his actual Twitter account, which he then deleted, saying, I miss and love you guys, I'll be back soon. Now look, I don't doubt he will come back to streaming because that is his thing, but I just don't see him taking it as seriously as he used to. Like when he first joined FaZe, he was doing these crazy IRL streams where they're going around trolling and clip farming, but over time, of course, Max got more into the music side of stuff, so
I think he probably matured too. I think he matured and was like, he's just trying to kind of wipe that era. He's trying to wipe that era out of there because he used to, like, I'm not gonna lie. This era here was crazy, bruh. It was crazy.
we stuck to that. And now it seems like he doesn't want to do either and wants to stick strictly to making his own music. He even recently dropped a song with Skepta and Fred sampling Doechi. Now Max isn't actually on the song, so
Sampling who?
recently dropped a song with Skepta and Fred sampling Doechi. Now Max isn't
Who is Dochi? Oh.
actually on the song, so I'm just presuming he engineered it or something. I don't remember them making this on stream. Maybe they did and I just can't remember. I think maybe Fred made the beat on stream and then that's why they credited Max. But yeah, I mean, he's got like 5.5 monthly listeners, which is obviously nuts, surpassing artists such as like Destroy Lonely. He even surpassed 504, which is funny because 504 and clowned him.
Oh my god.
I'm the real PLAQUEBOYMAX. Him having so many monthly listeners is of course nuts. And I mean, even his debut project is sold like 7k
Don't ever do that again. I gotta hear it again.
monthly listeners, which is obviously nuts, surpassing artists such as like Destroy Lonely. He even surpassed 504, which is funny because 504 and clowned him, saying like, I'm the real PLAQUEBOYMAX.
I'm the real PLAQUEBOYMAX. What the fuck did you just link me? Is this nigga hacked? Huh? I never PLAQUEBOYMAX. I never PLAQUEBOYMAX.
Him having so many monthly listeners is of course nuts. And I mean, even his debut project is sold like 7k first week, which honestly is solid considering
I'm not gonna lie, that
it was
is
like a 13
crazy.
song EP. But again,
What the fuck is this? Don't piss me off, bro. Don't piss me off, bro. Please don't please do not piss me off. Look at Bruce's reply.
Nigga, didn't you profess your love for breast milk once upon a time, or did we all imagine that?
Nope, that happened. It definitely happened. But you can't knock it until you try it. Julia, don't put dots. Chat, you just not go like I said, chat, there's some things you not gonna understand until you experience it. Nor close the stream out or plug your ears, because this not for you, little boy. Chat, two things.
Streamers don't get praised? Says who? Every day I get up is so I can watch ImDOntai. He fills me with joy every time I see his smile, hear his laugh, and he's got the best family. Shout out to the fam. I glaze ImDOntai every stream I get, cause he's the goat emoji.
Okay, I done lost my fucking train of thought. Oh my god. Can y'all stop fucking spamming that emote, please? I would greatly appreciate it.
Simply with this project receiving so much hate, I can understand why he's planning to quit streaming.
Okay, chat, is that not Bruce's alt account though? Like, isn't that him? Not his cousin? Isn't that actually just him? I'd be so confused, bro.
And fully focus on the music side of stuff, because it's probably quite hard to build your music career, and I mean even record music and develop and evolve your sound, whilst having to stream, plan streams, have all the guests.
You're lying. A new Mission Impossible TV show. Cap and
and just stuff like that, having to travel. So of course all that stuff is pretty.
Yo, the more I stream.
Did we have movie night Saturday or yesterday?
I went over this. Yo, I understand why he's leaving. I understand why he just wants to do fucking music. Because when you do music, you don't got to deal with nobody. You only got to deal with them once you put some shit out. And then even when you put it out, you could just be away in the darkness. And then like, oh, they're saying what they're saying. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I already dropped the project and now I can go do what I want to do. Now I understand. This nigga got halfway through the year and was like, oh my God, I actually can't fucking do this shit. He got halfway through the year and was like, oh my fucking God, what the fuck was I thinking? This is actually dog shit. This is actually dog shit to do, man.
Very distracting. So if Max, for example, later this year or next year wants to put out a fully fleshed album, he will probably not be as focused on streaming. Like again, I don't think he'll fully quit, like, you know, completely, but he definitely won't be putting as much time into it.
It's so crazy because he's doing what rappers are doing, but the opposite way. Because we're seeing a lot of rappers start streaming.
Yo, ImDOntai, what made you wear glasses?
I'm ignoring you. We're seeing a lot of rappers start streaming, and that's, you know, obviously to get that audience, and then, you know, you could do better with music because now people see your personality and be like, yo, no, I actually fuck with him, da da da. But he's doing the opposite way, which is crazy because it's like, bro, he could have still did that while streaming, like, you know, just take like some days off or just have a day where he just wants to literally just make a song and some shit like that. But yo, I think he's like, when he has his mindset on something, he just wants to focus on that, which is I'm interested to see where this goes.
Because as he said in an interview, you gotta choose streaming or rapping and focus on only one, and it's clear which one Max has chosen.
God savvy, that's low-key how I feel. That's how I feel looking at it. Like, there's not a lot of money in rapping unless you really up there, and then you start selling out shows and, you know, merch and all that, you know, all that extra shit with endorsements and stuff like that. But if you, not everybody is on that level. Not everybody's on that level at all.
So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is Max making a good choice by choosing his rap career over his streaming career, or is he making a mistake? Like money wise, it's the wrong choice because off of music, he's probably making very little money. But
that's the thing. If you really fuck with something, you gonna do it even if it's like at a loss, you know?
Thing is, he's
monetarily.
Probably already made so much money from streaming and is still making so much passively. He's probably not even thinking about the money. He just wants to be respected as an artist, which he didn't get from dropping 5 Forever. So now he's out for revenge. So yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment, have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
I remember him saying I think he dead ass won a Grammy. Like he dead ass, he wants to win one. And I think that's what he's gonna try to. What the fuck is this, bro? It's just getting bigger. Bro, can y'all please? Who is doing this?
I talked the streets, big bro. We want Lemonade Mouth for movie night this weekend. It's time.
Can we watch Kung Fu Panda first before we start talking about what we trying to see next? Like, can we wait? Dog shit. Crazy. Goddamn right. Heard this was good. I still kind of want to see it. Captain America 4? Huh? Oh, with the black one. Thunderbolts. Good movie. Sinners. Banger. Final Destination. That's crazy. Final Destination hitting like that, bro. That's crazy. Final Destination is hitting like that. Sinners being the only original title. Oh shit, wait, hold on. Oh shit. Round of applause for Sinners. Round of applause for Sinners. Scammers. Fucking scammers. Fucking scammers. Like literally a money glitch. Literally a money glitch.